In one of the worst slums, in one of the most deprived cities in the world, a woman cradles a baby. He has diarrhoea. The cause is less than 10 yards away. Human waste is running in the streets. The harsh reality of 21st century poverty in Ethiopia. And for 3 teenagers from the Midlands, the most shocking moment of a journey that may change their lives. They've braved hundreds of miles on some of the worst roads in the world, met some of the poorest people on the planet, and learned how their lives can be transformed for just a few pounds. But here, facing just one mother and baby in peril, it's all, finally, too much.
When I saw that baby and that they might have to use those conditions, it just made me think of my own little cousins and my family and friends that could, if they lived here, be put into that situation, and it was just horrible.
So this is the money to cover any extras you'll be wanting.
A month earlier, and back in Britain, a meeting. For Sherilyn Barreto, Helen Parker and Lisa Peterzak, this is the first chance they've had to hear what's being planned for them.
Since Live Aid.
All 3 won Central News' competition to visit Ethiopia for 10 days. But this is no holiday. They're on a mission. This is their subject, water. In this country, it's collected, processed and comes out of a tap, safe and clean. We never really give it another thought. But in a land ravaged by drought and famine in the past, it's never taken for granted. In the Midlands, we give millions of pounds a year through Severn Trent Water to fund the work of the charity WaterAid in Ethiopia. The teenagers will see how that money is spent and what more is needed. All 3 know it's a tall order. Lisa, from Birmingham, is excited but apprehensive.
It's just going to be so different from my normal life, but I'm really excited, and I think it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and at the end of the day I'll just have something that I'll never forget, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Every day to survive, we leave our homes and families, we walk for miles, our mouths dry, just to try and stay alive.
For Helen, a student at Malvern Girls' College, it's a musical journey too. She won her place with this song, Dying for a Drink.
Well, it's probably going to be quite hard out there to see people who have so little, and well, I'm very fortunate, obviously. But I also think that it'll be a really good experience, and it will probably be very memorable.
Sherilyn Barreto is from Nottingham. She's confident she can cope.
I like to make friends with everyone. I'm hoping to make some friends with the people in Ethiopia. I'd really like to do that. I think now that it's finally come, I'm really looking forward to it. And me and my dad, we've been planning out what we're going to do and all the different things that we're going to visit. And I'm really, really looking forward to it.
My background, born in Nairobi, in Kenya. I remember that purely as a kid, so I don't know what it's going to be like as an adult.
Larry Barreto is Sherilyn's dad. Along with Lisa's dad, Carl, and Helen's mum, Deborah, he's coming along to make sure his daughter stays safe. All 3 hope the trip will also open their eyes.
Probably just excited as the kids are. Just look forward to seeing them, have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Once in a lifetime trip, and just support them as much as possible, I think.
I'm very excited too, because it's a place I've always wanted to go to Ethiopia.
On tomorrow's Central News at 6, This is the team's first taste of Ethiopia, and just hours after touching down, they're off to a party.